Hold on, solar panels? Yes, solar panels. In fact, Gujarat is a perfect state to have solar panels as its renewable energy source. Let me explain. Gujarat is one of the hottest countries in India. The sun is almost always there, even in winter. Because solar panels work on sunlight, it's the perfect renewable energy source. It's going to always be there. There's always going to be electricity because there's always going to be sunlight. 173,000 terawatts of solar energy can strike the earth at any given time. That's 10,000 times more than what we actually need. At the moment, Gujarat relies on renewable energy sources like wind energy power plants, solar power plants, hydroelectric power plants, mini hydro power plants, and finally, biomass. I believe that solar energy will be the perfect renewable energy source for Gujarat. But I wanted to ask that how do these power plants actually work? How does the sunlight get transferred to electric energy? The solar panel absorbs the sun's photons, and as these photons pass through the solar cells, they are converted into electrons. An electric field is now produced. This electric field forces the electrons to move towards the conductive metal plates. These metal plates drive the electrons towards a conductive wire. This conductive wire makes the electrons go to the inverter. Why does it need to go to an inverter? So, this current right now is a direct current electricity or DC. It needs to be converted to alternating current electricity or AC to be used by for everyday use. It can't be in direct current electricity. So the inverter turns this electricity into from DC to AC. Now, a different wire transports the alternating current electricity to an electric panel, and this electric panel distributes the electricity all around the building or house. The can now be used to power the building. An interesting fact about solar energy is that if you don't consume a certain amount of electricity, you actually make more money. So, what happens is that any electricity that you don't use is you are credited for because it goes back to the grid and it is used to power other people's homes. So, this means that your electricity bill reduces because you are giving back electricity. Not only does using solar panels help the world, but you can also save money yourself by using it. At the moment in Gujarat, solar panels are used a lot in homes, and there are many solar power plants all across the state. In my opinion, it could also be used for street lights, for transportation, for anything really. But I feel most importantly, all houses should have solar panels. It is cost effective and helps the world. Since solar power plants do not produce greenhouse gases, they have a positive impact on the environment as if fossil fuels are replaced by solar energy. It also leads to lower electricity bills, as I stated earlier. It's a complete win win situation. Furthermore, the energy produced is completely green, pure energy from the sun. In this way, it's almost like plants which produce food using the sun. In this case, the solar panels are kind of relief, and we create energy using the solar panels. How is solar panels going to help the environment, and how is it going to help us economically and socially? Solar panels increases employment, better health, job opportunities, etc. Better health because there's going to be less fossil fuels and the air will be less toxic and polluted. Economically, it helps us save money because, as I stated, it reduces the bill because all remaining energy is credited. And because it's green energy and it's renewable, we are also saving the planet. Finally, how do we actually install the solar panels? To prepare, We need to make sure that it's installed north south at an angle, at an incline. And there should be no shade in the way between the solar panel and the sun. There should be no shade reflected on the solar panel. It should be direct sunlight. The number of panels will be determined by the average monthly usage of electricity. And once it is installed, panels are guaranteed to be functioning for 25 years. In some preparation methods, there's also an app through which you can track energy consumption. I strongly suggest that you install a solar panel in your home. Thank you.